The topic for discussion is mineral resources. Mineral resources are inorganic crystalline solids having a natural occurrence on Earth. They are among the scarce resources and are non-renewable in nature, have a definite physical properties and chemical composition. They are mainly of following two types, that is metallic and non-metallic. Hence, minerals are homogeneous inorganic substances which have definite physical properties and chemical compositions. Their physical structure constitutes of a sequential arrangement of atoms, molecules, and ions in a lattice. There are around 3,500 different types of minerals found on Earth, out of which only few of these minerals are popularly used. Among the most commonly existing minerals are oxygen and silicon, consisting of one or more of elements mentioned in the table. Next is types of mineral resources. India has abundance of mineral resources which are found in the form of crystalline rocks and are obtained by mining activities. The various types of mineral resources found on earth are 1. Iron. One of the most important mineral among all is iron, which is used in the production of heavy machineries, automobiles and automotive parts, construction of buildings, agricultural equipments, etc. Iron exists inside the Earth's surface in its crude form known as iron ore. Bihar, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, and Karnataka are some of the regions in India that is famous for presence of iron. 2. Aluminium. Aluminium is a hard metal but is light in weight and is used in production of electric wires, household utensils, and construction of ships, airplanes, automobiles, etc. Aluminium is found from its ore known as bauxite. Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, and Maharashtra are some of the regions where a huge deposit of aluminium is found. 3. Copper. Copper is one of the valuable metals and is considered as a good conductor of electricity. Brass and bronze are prepared by alloying copper with zinc and tin. It is used for making electrical wires and appliances, and it is most prominently found in small quantities in K3 in the state of Rajasthan. 4. Manganese. India is one of the largest producers of manganese, which is widely used in the manufacturing of steel, chemicals, and glass industries. Odisha, Karnataka, and Maharashtra are some of the places in India where manganese is found. 5. Gold. Gold is one of the precious metals after diamond and is very fondly used by the people of India in form of jewelry and other ornaments. Some of the prominent gold mines found in India are in regions of Anandapuram in Andhra Pradesh and Kolur and Hatti in Karnataka. 6. Diamond. Diamond is the hardest naturally occurring substance on earth and exists in crystalline form of pure carbon. It is a precious stone and one of the most costly among all stones. In India, diamond is extracted from the mines at Pano, present in the state of Madhya Pradesh. 7. Coal. Coal is most popularly known as black diamond. It is also an important mineral which is extracted through mining activities, and other minerals like iron and some metals are obtained from the ores of coal. It is commonly used as a fuel for generating thermal power, especially in production of electricity and operating rail engines. Bihar, West Bengal, Damodar Valley, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, and Madhya Pradesh are some of the places where coal is found. 8. Petroleum. Petroleum is also known as crude oil or mineral oil, which is found as a dark, thick liquid deep down the seabed of Earth's crust. It is extracted out through the process of drilling, in which a deep hole is created in the ground to extract petroleum. Some of the byproducts of petroleum obtained after refining it are diesel, kerosene, mobile, wax, vaseline, tar, naphtha, etc. It is also known as black gold and is found in regions of Digboi, Ankleshwar, Kalol, Colombo, and Mumbai. Next is uses and exploitation of mineral resources. Minerals are natural resources found on Earth, usually in inorganic crystalline form, having definite physical features and chemical compositions. Uses of minerals are very prominent in manufacturing items that are used by us on regular basis. This includes manufacturing of machineries and equipments, jewelries, utensils, wires, construction of building, ships, aircrafts, etc. Four, in manufacturing of defense weapons, armaments, etc. 5. In making of electric wires and cables as well as other electronic devices. 6. In jewelry making using gold, silver, diamond, platinum, etc. 7. In production of Ayurvedic medicines and other health supplements used by bodybuilders. 8. In formation of alloys for specific purposes. 9. In manufacturing of agricultural fertilizers and fungicides such as manab and sinab. The next one is associated problems with mineral resources. There are several problems associated with excessive use of mineral resources. Some of them are: 1. Depletion of mineral resources. Due to over exploitation of mineral resources by humans, most of the mineral resources are on the mark of depletion in near future. For example, the increasing mining of gold extracts is causing depletion of gold mines in USA. Thus, there is a need for conservation and rational utilization of mineral resources. 2. Environmental issues. Some very serious environmental issues are created due to the extraction of minerals. Huge areas of agricultural lands have become completely barren due to increased mining activities. Mineral extraction has also resulted in the removal of natural vegetation from large tracts, causing threat of flood. These flood-prone areas need appropriate drainage system, lack of which further causes breeding of mosquitoes and spread of endemic diseases like malaria, dengue, etc. 3. Pollution. The surrounding areas of these mineral producing regions are also suffering from the problems of air and water pollution, thus creating lots of health hazards for the locals. 4. Social problems. Displacement of local people is quite common wherever there are new discoveries of minerals. The most affected community is the tribal population, as most of the tribal areas have rich mineral deposits. The local economy, values and lifestyle of these people are drastically impacted due to industrialization of these areas. Next is environmental effects of extracting and using mineral resources. The below mentioned effects are quite evident resulting from the extraction of excessive mineral resources. 1. Carbon output. Similar to majority of heavy industry, mining industry is also dependent on the use of fossil fuels for obtaining energy for its operational activities. Burning of fossil fuels emit carbon, which acts as a major pollutant harming the environment. In order to control the emission of carbon, various regulations related to the emission credits have been imposed by different countries under their environmental laws. However, there are still many countries which do not have required codes of conduct to deal with these carbon output. 2. Erosion and endangered species habitat. Mining can be seen as an aggressive process which can harm the landscape in the vast area apart from the mining field itself. The negative effects of these mining activities are experienced even after decades of shutting down of the mines. This also includes the emission of greenhouse gases, vanishing of flora and fauna, and destruction of land and local natural habitat. 3. Water use and wastewater. In modern mining activities, huge amount of water is required for extraction, processing, and waste disposal activities. The water sources of the nearby locations are polluted from the disposed wastewater, thus leading to scarcity of the fresh water for drinking and other daily needs. 4. Ecosystem damage. Mining activities also cause great damage to the surrounding ecosystem. Different types of mines affect different types of ecosystems. For example, rare and potentially valuable organisms are endangered due to deep sea mining. Similarly, the animal habitat and ecosystem are destroyed when mining is done on open land surface, like in case of coal mines. A vicious circle of imbalance is caused by extracting something from the natural environment on regular basis. 5. Air. The air quality is also greatly impacted by the mining. In order to extract an ore, drilling and blasting of rock is required on a large scale, which produces lot of dust particles in the atmosphere. Mining activities also involves emission of greenhouse gases like methane, which is a great threat for the environment and living organisms. However, the emission of methane can be regulated, but it may generally involve high costs. In fact, some ozone depleting materials are released by some of the cooling plants, but it is very less in quantity. Dust is released from the non-vegetated or open tailing dams, and there is also a danger of radiation whenever a radioactive ore is extracted. 6. Land. A number of concerns have been raised related to the negative impact of mining activities on the land. For building the mines, lots of trees are cut down and sometimes the entire forest is demolished. Since mining involves movement of large quantities of rocks, surface mining causes great damage to the ecosystem. The material, which is laid over the top of the required mineral deposits and is required to be removed before the beginning of the mining activities, is called overburden. There are some mines which try to bring the rock and land to its earlier position by filling the rock and overburden to the pits which were created from mining, but even that cannot compensate the damage which has been done. Next is mineral conservation and management. The conservation of high quality mineral resources can be ensured by using the below mentioned strategies. 1. Economy in using mineral resources. Practicing economy while using metals and minerals is the most effective method for conservation of mineral resources. The consumption of metals and minerals can be reduced significantly with the help of its careful application. That is, using the mineral resources only when necessary. 2. Making finished products long lasting. The Western practice of using and throwing away product once it is used is inappropriate. In fact, it results in the wastage of the metal products which are fixed in those products. The conservation of metals and mineral products can be done by repairing and reusing them. 3. Reuse and recycling. Reusing and recycling the mineral resources is the best practice to conserve the fast repleting resources. A machine which has some components made of brass can be dismantled and its other components can be reused. Recycling of the copper, brass, bronze and aluminium objects is quite common in India. 4. Use of cheaper substitutes. In place of metals, their cheaper substitute can be used in most of the finished products. One can use plastic bucket in place of metal bucket. The mineral products and metals can be replaced by the various possible replacement materials. 5. More efficient recovery of materials from minerals. There are many minerals which are the complex combination of various elements. An ore is not a pure substance. There can be some other elements in the ores with a metal content up to 20% during the concentration or smelting process. 6. Search for new resources. The current era is of advanced science and technology. Yet, we do not know much about our planet. Science is still trying to discover about the rock formations and other unknown Earth's treasures. Most parts of South America, Africa, and Asia are still untouched from greater exploitation. Detailed research is required to know more about hidden resources which can add to the existing mineral base. 7. Protection of existing mineral deposits. Once the good quality of minerals are extracted, its remains are left over for weathering, decay, and dissemination. As the good ores starts depleting, there could be a situation that the low quality ores which were once left behind are in demand in future use. In fact, it must be the responsibility of each miner to recover the mining site, which involves restoration of soil cover, dismantled rocks, and flora and fauna. Thank you.